Hey, right there. What do you think? Right there. Looks good. Yeah. All right. Hi. How is everybody? Let me get my video up here so I can have my chat and see what's going on. Here we go. Hey, there it is. I had an ad, them pumpkins. Everybody keeps seeing those pumpkins like from Michael's or something. It's the only ad I see lately. Those pumpkins. I like color. I like all kinds of color. Oh boy, right? All right. Yoreli, hi. And Paula, Sue, and Colette are here. Mistria, how you doing? And Laura. You guys are all saying hi, hi, hi to each other. Hi, Ray. Joe, how you doing? Vanessa, Dawn, howdy. Dawn Marie. We've got Dawn and Dawn Marie. uh, well, hi. And we just started following each other on Instagram, didn't we? DMC and Washi. Yeah. You're doing a Willowing Arts for that project, and you're going to use it for your thankfulness project. That's awesome. I love it. Love that idea. Hi, Billy and Robert and Gail. How is everybody? Katya is here. Hi. Who else? S&J Creations. Hi. And Molly. Molly. How are you? Yeah, well, I'm glad you're here. Hi, Marlene. How you doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Yay. So, I'm a little chilly. Yeah. My hands are a little cold because I've been outside. Hi, Dreamer. Yeah, I've been outside. It was my night to take care of the chickens and the ducks. Yes, because my hubby is not here. No, he's not here. He said, yep, you're going to have to take care of everything. And I was like, okay, all right. Hope them ducks go in. They were pretty good though. Hi, Natalie and Trudy. How are you guys? Yeah, so the ducks normally come in at dusk. They do not like to come in before, it's almost dark. And so I thought, oh, they could give me a hard time tonight and not go in. But they actually went in pretty well for me. So I was like, yes. Then I got over to the coop. They like to play this little trick where they get really close to the coop and then they go, and they take a left turn and they go darting out into the bush, and then they don't come out until they're ready to come out. But they went in. And then I got right up to the coop and I was like, oh, no, the chickens are not in. Wait, the chickens are always in. You guys, they always go in early. But Chuck and Chick were out. And I was like, okay, you guys are going to have to go in. And they were really good, though. So everybody went in. Everybody was there, counted for, and I got to give them some food and put everybody to bed. But my hands are cold. That was like 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes before I started. Hi, Diamond Lady. How are you? Who else came in? Let's see. Jerry's here. Hi, Jerry. How are you? And Melly. Howdy, Melly. Yeah, so my hands are still a little cold, but anyhow. Yeah. So yes, I did. I started my new painting. This is my painting for our project for November. Don't yell at me because I've started. I know it's not November 1st. Don't holler at me, but I did start it. I started because, well, I finished everything else I was working on, right? I did. I finished up so many things. I finished up my Craftably Fairy. I finished up, the crystal canvas. I even finished up a little mystery crystal painting I was working on. I got a lot done. The art dot, I finished that, and I was like, okay. Now, let me tell you why I thought it would be okay for me to start this one. I've actually started another one too. I've started two. Now, why? Because I'm doing both of them. All right? I'm doing both. Yeah. Hi, Diamonds on Kirby. And Patty's here. Oh, you're hanging out at Starbucks? Nice. Um, it is, well, that's true, Sue. It is my collab, right? November 1st there. Well, there you go. See? I'll just go on Australian time. There you go. I don't know, Ureli. I just focused. I had 4 things going, and I wanted them done. I just kept working on them until I got them done. I wasn't going to start anything else until those were done, and I got them all finished, and then I started both of these. Hi, Robin. And Dawn loves diamond painting. Hi. Yeah, so I just made myself focus, get them done, and then told myself I could start these. Okay. Now, the thing is, you guys, the other one I'm working on. Now, I got that downstairs on my table downstairs. You're not going to be able to see that one because I have to keep it a secret. I can't show it to anybody yet because I'm making it for someone, and it is very, very special. But, you know, that person could potentially see it on my channel, and I don't want them to see it yet until I have finished and given it to them, okay? But I will be making some videos of the progress along the way, little snippets, and I might just throw a couple pictures out here and there to just kind of show you what it is. Little snippets, you know. Hi, Lizzie. And Jeanette, hi. Well, thank you. Yeah, it felt good to finish those things, you know. Felt really good to just finish stuff up. Especially, oh my gosh, especially the Craftably Fairy, because that poor girl, she'd been sitting around on that table downstairs for so long, it was time for her to get finished. I did put up the review of that, you guys, if you didn't see it. She is beautiful. And then when I look at it, I'm like, you know, what in the world took me so long? She's not that big. I think it's a 50 by 50. The only reason it took a long time is because she's downstairs. And I do most of my diamond painting up here. I have to consciously make myself go downstairs if I want to work on whatever project I have on that table downstairs. So, yeah, in the summer I was trying to make myself go down there for 15 minutes a day. Just 15 minutes. It didn't always work. No, it didn't always work. Anyhow, the Craftably Fairy is fantastic. Fantastic. Hi, Shannon. Shannon's here. So is One Fun Diamond Painter. Hi. Yeah, the fairy is beautiful. So, you know that fairy, that Craftably Fairy. Okay, let me tell you the story about that fairy. I don't know if I did in the video or not, but we have like this creators lounge, all for, you know, YouTube creators. And one day somebody made a comment asking about this company. Had anybody ever heard of this company? And everybody was like, nope, never heard of it. And so I went and I looked them up, and I was like, ooh, they got some pretty stuff, right? And then somebody was like, yeah, somebody should try them out. Somebody should just get a painting and try them. And I was like, well, I found one I really liked. I'll go get it. I'll buy it. I'll take one for the team, right? I'll let you all know what I think. I'll be the guinea pig. I'll do it. And it was the fairy. I bought the fairy. And that was when we had all just heard about Craftably. I don't even know how long they had, you know, been a thing. But yeah. But so I bought one and I started working on it. Well, I didn't start working on it right away. I held on to it for a little while. Devin's here too. Okay, hi Devin. Diamonds around you. Hi, how are you? So yeah, I started working on it at some point, right? And there I see Devin now. Hi Kristen. So it just took me a while to do it. It just took way too long to do that painting, but it's done and it's beautiful. And it really started my love for Craftably. You know, that's where my love for Craftably started. Right there at the very beginning was buying that painting. Now, that one is a square drills. Lovely, just Absolutely lovely. Now, I have since done one of their notebooks. I have done a couple of the partials, and I did the tiger, the white tiger. Oh man, that white tiger just turned out so gorgeous. Just unbelievably gorgeous. That white tiger sits out in my living room, kind of by the back door. Like when I go let the dogs out, it's right there. You know, I see it every time I let the dogs out. Gorgeous. In case you did not know, um, Craftably, and I said this in the video. Hi, Irene. Craftably is, they have some restocks. Right now, they have some restocks. Like, I'm pretty sure that Cat Crazy Chloe and the other Munchkin from Sheena Pike are both restocked and available if you're interested in those. They listed some keychains and other things like that that are now available. And their new shipment, the new shipment is coming very soon. Maybe within a week and a half, maybe. Crossing our fingers, you know, week and a half possibly. But they do have some restocks right now. And keep looking because, you know, they're going to have that new stuff here soon. Is it out of stock again, Jerry? Really? I just looked earlier and it was still there. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Hi, Saphira's Ma. Yeah, okay. Pearl, how you doing, Pearl? So sorry, I tried. If you saw the video when I put the video up, I didn't know that she was there specifically, but I did say they were restocking. Man, they're gonna have to like order her in like bulk, right? So here's what I can tell you about Craftably, you guys. They are awesome. They are really striving to do just the best, right? They have changed manufacturers, different factory. They are getting licensed artwork, which, you know, they've been doing that. At first, you know, when I first bought from them, the fairy, they don't carry the fairy anymore because I don't think they could get her licensed from whoever the artist was. Hi, Callie. So I think they had to pull her because they couldn't get the licensing for her. That was before they knew about all that stuff. And now they, you know, they get their artwork licensed and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. But they're amazing. And they have some artists coming, you guys. Oh, you guys. Just hold on. Hold on. You know, when those things hit the shelves, be ready. Now they have bumped up their orders, you know, so they're getting a larger quantity, but just hold on, because there's some amazing stuff coming. Amazing stuff coming. Yeah. And don't forget, you guys, if you spend $50, use my code and save yourself 15%, right? Don't forget to do that. So, yeah. Anyhow, they're amazing. They're awesome. Love their stuff. It's great. Kristen, I am working on, I'll show you. Here's a picture of it. I'll show you a picture. This is what I'm working on. It is my cat, Sparkles. Had Sparkles for about, I don't know, a year maybe. And then tragedy struck and Sparkles has been gone a little over a year now. I think I've had the painting for a year. It's my first ever moment. First one I ordered from them, and I ordered a custom right off the bat, you know. And it's the first one I've worked on. Yeah. Molly, I have one river bubble right here that comes down this way, and I've, you know, scored it and flattened it. There's another one over here, but they're not terrible. They're not terrible. So I have had to, had to score them and flatten them and all that stuff. Man, I had an X-Acto knife out in the kitchen. It was like, ooh, that thing was like slicing right away. Ooh, it worked well. But anyhow, yeah. While we're talking about the sad things, we'll come back to the event in a minute, but while we're talking about the sad things like the cat, the tragedy with my cat, she was such a sweet cat. The other day I made a video and I realized it was probably not the best day to make a video. I was rather quiet and very not myself. And it's because it was the anniversary of Onyx's passing, October 29th. That was a rough day. I don't know what it is about animals, but what is it about animals? They just, I don't know, they get into your heart and man, it's hard. It's hard. Okay. But yeah, so that was a rough day the other day. It's amazing that I can still be so emotional over that dog. I think the losing of Sparkles has gotten a little easier over time. Maybe because, I don't know, maybe because she was really only in our lives for about a year and Onyx was with us for 15 and a half. Maybe, maybe that's the difference. But, I walked by the bush where she lays to rest and, I walked by there the other day and just stopped and just cried. Just cried. What else you gonna do? I don't know. Miss that dog. Okay, I'm done with all that. All right, let's move on. So this is part of my thankful November. If we don't have a hashtag or anything, I've just been calling it Thankful November. Brandy's in here. Brandy, if you can think of anything cute and, inspired, let me know. Come up with something. Come on. We don't have a hashtag yet or anything. I mean, it's not like it's a huge Instagram event or anything, but we should have like an official name and an official hashtag. Just saying. But yep. So they're our family. Yes, they are. Thankvember? What do you think, Brandy? Thankvember? That's interesting. We gotta have something. I don't know. The last piece of this event we don't have ironed out, but it is what it is. I know, Brandy, you just got new puppies too. Brandy's got brand new dachshund puppies. What are they? A couple weeks old now. She sent me some pictures and made me like, oh boy. And another dog someday, absolutely. But we still have Tifa and Toffee, my other dachshunds. But maybe someday, we'll have another dog. But yeah, not rushing into it. Just not rushing into it. Give thank member. I really see if it works. How about you try that? Go try some of those and see if they work. Has anybody ever tried to make a hashtag before? Sometimes they don't work. They're already used by somebody else and you get into somebody's really weird random pictures of stuff. That happened to me with when Sue and I did the friendship thing. I could not find a hashtag to work for that friendship thing for the longest time. Yeah. Oh good. Post your start there. Cool. Oh, you have 2 dachshunds. They're awesome. I love them. I love my dachshunds. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have that to be thankful for, right? We're all surviving so far, right? Whew, yeah. I know, Jerry. I know. Yeah. Stink, stank, stunk. Yeah. I've seen a lot of them like with the toilet paper and the masks and whatnot. So, Dale and I will always get a new Christmas ornament like when we go on our yearly vacation. Like normally we would go at spring break and we go someplace. Well, clearly we didn't go anyplace for spring break. That all got canceled and everything. And so we didn't go any place to like a location to buy an ornament, because that's usually our yearly ornament from wherever we visited, right? But since we didn't go anywhere, I'm thinking of just ordering one of those, like the 2 people with the toilet paper and the masks and whatnot, and have our names on it, because that was our vacation, right? Our vacation was at home. In our house with our masks, and yeah. So I might do that. Hi, Kelly. I might do that for us. But yeah, try some of those hashtags and see if they work. See if they'll go through and not take you to some weird, something else. Yeah. I know, you have to have a dog or something, right? Make an ornament together. Well, Dale's not much for, doing stuff like that. No. I could try, but I don't know how far I would get. I could try. I didn't even tell you where he's at. This is interesting. A couple days ago, he told me, he said, so I'm going to be busy Saturday night during your live. And I was like, oh, okay. What's up? What are you doing? He goes, I'm going trick-or-treating. And I was like, okay, you're going trick-or-treating. I said, I take it you're going trick-or-treating with the grandkids? He goes, yeah. His daughter called and said, we're going trick-or-treating. It's at the church. Okay. It's at a church. They don't really attend church. But it's at a church. So, yeah. So, him and his daughter and the 3 grandkids are all going to go trunk or treat or whatever you do. I don't know. It's kind of late, though. I think it went from 6 to, I don't know. Maybe it's inside. No, I think it's outdoors. I don't know. All I said was, okay, have fun, say hi to the grandkids for me, and bring me some candy. You know what he told me? He said, no. No? What? He said, you got enough candy. You don't need any candy. I'm like, just a couple pieces of chocolate? No, come on. He's like, we'll see. So you know what I did? After he left, and I was getting ready for my live and get something to drink and everything, I went out in the cupboard and I was like, look what I found. So, take that. I'll have me some candy. See, isn't that weird, Brandy? Thanks member is taken. Give thanks member is open. Well, I guess we have our answer, right? Give thanks member. I told you, hashtags are hard to make sometimes. They really are. Something's always been used already or something. So, we live out in the boonies, in the boonies, right? So, our little town that's a mile from our house, that's one that I really relate to the most. That's, I consider that my town. It's a mile from my house. It's not the town of my address, though. But the town of my address is a little larger. It's still a country town, It has a downtown. It has some stores. It has a movie theater, actually, little hometown movie theater, which has been closed, since March or whatever. But we were in town the other night, and we were at a gas station, and I was looking around, and I was like, what is going on? What are all these people doing here? And then I started to realize it was a bunch of kids and adults, and they were in costumes and stuff. And I was like, what in the world? And then I realized, oh, they're like having trick or treat the town. So the families were, walking up and down the main street where all the stores are and stuff. And they were trick or treating with the kids. All the stores had candy out and stuff. So, hi, Erin. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing that or if they're doing something inside. I thought it was a trunk or treat thing, but then I'm thinking, but it's dark. It gets dark it might have gone from 6 to 7. It was getting pretty dark at 7, though. I don't know. Oh, I'll find out when he gets home, right? I'm sure I'll hear all about it. So yeah, he's trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating with the kids. I actually made a list today, you guys. I have a list of topics over here to talk about. Can you believe it? I have a list. Yep, a list. Let's see, what have I covered already? I covered Craftably. Yep, take that off my list. I covered the Dale trick-or-treating thing. Got that covered. Yeah. Okay. Got lots of things to talk about still. Cool. So I asked him, I said, what are we doing for dinner? He goes, I don't know, you can do whatever you want for dinner. I was like, oh, okay. So he said, I'll be trick-or-treating. I'm like, gotcha. So for dinner, I had, get ready, it's very, very exciting. I had chips and salsa. That was my dinner. Chips and salsa. Yeah. Okay. Well, sometimes you just do what you gotta do. But it was cool salsa, though. It was good salsa. It's not just regular salsa. It's like black bean and corn. Yeah. If you ever had black bean and corn salsa, that's pretty good. It was good. Yeah. And the dogs, of course. The dogs wanted some chips, so I shared my chips with the dogs. Back to the dog thing. My one dog, Tifa, she's my dog that's really chipper and happy and bouncing around all the time and running all over the place and, hopping up on the couch and all this kind of stuff, right? Well, the last few days, you guys, she's not doing that. She's very quiet and she's not even jumping up on the couch. She's like going into their kennel and sleeping in their kennel. And I thought, she just doesn't feel good. Something's not right, something's off. I don't know what it is. But you can tell she's just not being her normal self. I still don't know what it is, but tonight when we were doing the chip thing, she normally, she's one of those dachshunds. She'll hop up on her back legs, and she'll sit up, on her hind legs, sits up and like, all cute like. Well, she wouldn't do that tonight. She wouldn't even sit up. So I'm thinking that she's maybe hurt, like, I don't know, hurt her back, hurt her leg, something's not right. Something's just not right. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to figure it out. A tradition to make chili for Halloween, then trick-or-treating. Yeah, okay. When everybody is cold and yeah. Come home to some chili. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Happy Halloween. I know. It's Halloween, right? Yeah, so I don't know what to do for her. I don't know what's wrong with her. And I don't know. I mean, it doesn't. I take her to the vet? Is it to that point? I don't know. I'm looking for this symbol I need. I'm doing grass. Figured the grass was a good place to start, right? The grass will be non-emotional. The grass will not have any emotion attached to it. Shannon's like, take her to the vet. I know. It just seems like she's hurt something. I don't know. I don't know what. The meerkat pose. Yes, that's it. That's perfect. Perfect exclamation. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know what is wrong with her, but yeah. Um, I'll have to, I'm keeping an eye on her for sure, you know, but I can pick her up and it doesn't seem to hurt her in any way. You know, she doesn't whimper, she doesn't make any noise if I pick her up. She doesn't react in any way. So it's kind of weird, but just started the other day, so I'm keeping an eye on it. Now, of course, it's the weekend, you know, and you know what it's like to call a vet on the weekend, right? Unless it's a dire emergency, you don't want to call the vet on the weekend because they're expensive. And she's not, you know, I don't think it's anything emergent, but, you know. I don't know if they do. I don't think anybody's there on Saturdays, Shannon. Hi, Crystal. Oh, I will, if she's still like this on Monday, I will definitely call the vet on Monday, but, you know, she just, she just seems lethargic, like, yeah, kind of, I don't know. But, oh, shoot, did you see that? Did you see that drill just hop way over here? Like, hello, go where you're supposed to. Ooh, now we're going to get some popping because now we're filling some holes, right? We're going to fill some holes here. So yeah, keep an eye on my little puppy dog. Hopefully it's nothing serious. It's the other one that I always worry about the most. Because the other one is the one that eats stuff she shouldn't eat, and she's had to have surgery for that before. Yeah. She's the one I always worry about doing something weird, not Tifa, but anyhow. No, you're not going to disown me. Yeah, she eats, goes to the bathroom, everything else is just fine. Yeah, everything. I know, it's weird. Uh-huh. I know, I thought at first it was an upset belly. That's what I really thought. Um, maybe, and then my other thought was I let her have like some sandwich meat stuff the other day. You know, like from a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe she just doesn't feel good. Yeah, she eats her food just fine, goes to the bathroom just fine. Everything else is just perfectly normal. But and she still goes outside and kind of runs around. So who knows? But like I said, if it's not better by Monday, I will call the vet and we'll go see the vet. But all right, back to my list. What else is on my list? Let's talk about oh no, a depressed dog. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't think they had walk-ins, Shannon. I don't think so. Um, let's talk about our event. All right. I have put a video out about the event. Brandy, Mystery Diamonds, has put a video out, and Maritza has put a video out. Kira will be next. We're waiting on Kira's video explaining what our project is about. Our event, it is Thankful November. And what are we all thankful for? We have many things to be thankful for, you know? It's been a tough year, and we all need to just, you know, let's take a minute and think about what we're thankful for. What are the good things? There has to be some good things, you know? We're all here. We can talk to each other, right? That's a good thing. So each of us, all four of us, we're each doing a different painting. They're not related in any way that I know of, right? But it's something that made each of us thankful for something, all right? Like mine is my cat and my secret project that I can't tell you about, but you'll hear about it later, you know? Brandy is doing a dragon painting for her daughter. Her daughter's been very special to her and helped her out a lot, and she's very thankful for her. So she's doing a painting her daughter wants her to do and has wanted her to do for a while, just to say thank you. You're so special, right? I found out today what Maritz is doing. She's doing a painting that reminds her of her mom, and that's wonderful. And I don't know what Kara's doing. I honestly don't know what Kara is doing right now. Something she's thankful for, though, or, makes her think of something she's thankful for. So, if you guys have a painting, you can work on it with us. Something that, reminds you of, something you're thankful for or grateful for. I know that, who was it? It was, I forgot her name. Is it DMC and, what was it? If you're still here, remind me, because I forgot the whole name. But is doing something for willowing, which is another event that can, also be, oh, that's right, the ladybugs for the counselors. Thank you, Brandy. Yes. So it can also apply to another event as well. So she's going to use it for her thankfulness and for the willowing project. So that's kind of cool. Feel free to do that. Or if you're just diamond painting something, just diamond paint along, okay? You don't have to do, a special painting or anything like that. Just follow along with us, what we're doing. Follow along with our progress. Watch our whip and chats. We're each going to have a whip and chat every week. And comment on our whip and chats. Just listen. Comment. Talk about what you're thankful for. And if we get that hashtag to work, you can certainly post there on Instagram under that hashtag if that one works. Okay? I think I remember you saying that too, Patty, that you're going to work on gifts for your family. That's nice. That's awesome. Yeah. Dogs with allergies. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's DMC and Washi. That's it. They were still working on that. I don't know. I think they found one that worked. Did you find one that worked, Brandy? A painting you've been working on that would work for thankfulness? That's awesome. Yeah. No, you don't have to start anything new. Just, let us know what you're thankful for. Yeah. Molly's thankful for her love of her family and friends. And you're going to work on something. Oh, that's nice. See? Give thanks Vember. There you go. I'm going to write that down. Give thanks Vember. All right. That's our hashtag that works. I'm going to write it down so I know. Now somebody should go post something in it, right? Somebody needs to post something to our hashtag. Give thanks Vember. Cool. Okay, cool. I don't even know if I took a picture of this before I started it. Anyhow. You're thankful you discovered diamond painting. Yes. I mean, I know, really. I'm surprised. There are a lot of people who actually discovered diamond painting during the pandemic as something to do, right? A way to de-stress during, this stressful situation. I don't know if you know, some of you do. I don't know if everybody does though, but I started diamond painting because I'm a retired teacher, and I had a lot of stresses as a teacher, and I would come home and, I would just go on and on about it to my husband, and he would be like, okay, are you done yet? It was kind of one of those. I mean, he'd be supportive, but, after a while, it just, I hated to burden him with more of it, but, I found diamond painting, and it was advertised as a way to de-stress and relax and all of that stuff. And I was like, okay, I got to try this. I have got to try this. And that's how I started. And it really does. It is very calming. Very, very calming and relaxing. You know, if it's not, then it's not fun, but it's supposed to be. And that's how I started. So, yeah, if it helps you, I hear so many people say how much it helps them in many ways, just de-stress and relax and just zone out, listen to a book, watch TV, watch YouTube, whatever they do while they diamond paint, you know. We're gonna get a lot of green here. Ooh, get a big patch of green. Yeah. Oh, good. It works. Cool. Good. Crystal's gonna go post. Awesome. Thankful for being alive. Exactly. And doctors and specialists and a counselor who's helped you for the last 3 years. Awesome. Yes, Natalie. Absolutely. Right. Hi, Susan. Oh, you ordered some sparklers for your painting today? That's awesome. I know the painting Sue's doing. And it'll be beautiful with sparklers. You're going to try to do what they showed? Sue's doing a painting that they showed on. Can I tell them? I mean, probably, right? Okay, bring me some dinner, Shannon. Chips and salsa. Anyhow. Oh, you got your son to do one? That's awesome. Wow. And you could talk about it on the phone. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, Molly, you've had the medical stuff. You're thankful for the help you've gotten? I'm sure. Yeah, so Sue's doing a DIY moonshot painting. It's a Claudia Tremblay. It's a mom and a daughter, you know, with the blanket and whatnot. They're sitting looking out at the horizon, wrapped up in their blanket. And DIY Moonshot just put that picture up, a little video of it with special treatment. Now, Sue didn't get special treatment with hers. She just had it for a while. That's actually how Sue and I met, you guys. Interesting story. We met over her DIY Moonshot painting. Okay. And look at what's happened now. We're like best buds. But they showed, you know, special treatment. And I said, man, you could do that, you know. Look at the colors that they used and go get some sparklers or something and you could add those to your painting. So, yeah. Yes. Thankful for our moms, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. If you still have your parents in your life, you know, on this earth, totally, totally thankful every day for that, right? Yeah. That's all I can say about that right now. Oh, so, yes. Anyhow, yeah. I think that painting would be amazing to put some sparklers into it, right? I don't think I'm going to do anything special to this one. I don't want this one to be anything. I just want it to be my cat. You know, it's just going to be my cat. Yeah. So I want that to be the focus, you know, the focus. So now, as far as our event goes, we're each going to have a whip and chat each week. So there will be 4 whip and chats. If you guys want to just listen to people talk about stuff, we'll be talking, okay? And comment on each of our videos. So each week you could comment on 4 videos, because there's 4 of us. And that would give you 4 entries into our prize drawing at the end. We're going to do all the prizes at the end. We talked about doing it different ways, and we decided, no, we're just going to do them all at the end. We're going to do a big live, and each of us will give away our prizes. So you actually have 16 possible entries. 16. You know, I'm going to keep track of all the comments on mine. They're going to keep track of the comments on theirs, and we'll just do like random number pickers, and we'll choose our comments, okay? Well, I'm sorry you lost your parents young, but yeah, it's nice to have your siblings. That's amazing, right? I am grateful that I still have my mom and my dad. So, yeah. We will start showing what the prizes are. Like, we're each going to create our own prize package. And they're going to be very different, you know, because they're individualized. You know, things that I want to put in mine are going to be different from what Maritza does or what Brandy or Kara does. But we're going to start showing them. One of us each week will show you our prize. So by the end, you should see all of the prizes. I think I'm showing mine first. So this Wednesday is my whip and chat. So I'll show you my prize. Got to get it all together here so I'm ready. And I'll show you what my prize will be. And then the next week, I think Maritza's showing her prize. So just, you know, join along, listen to our stories, listen to us chat and talk about things we're thankful for and share what you're thankful for. And we'll just, let's make this a happy Thanksgiving time, a happy November. You know what I mean? I just thought it would be a perfect time to work on this painting because I wanted to do it because, you know, so thankful for the time I had to spend with this wonderful little cat. And I haven't done it yet because it was going to be difficult. And, you know, with the help from my friends, I can do it, you know. So we're starting out here with the grass. Let's start in the grass. And I believe this is actually the rock here. This is the rock she's sitting on. So that should get to be a little more purpley color. But yeah. So there you go. That's our project. That's our project. Good night, Ray. All right then. Any questions? Feel free to ask questions or message us if you have any questions or anything like that. So, yeah. I can take that one off my list, can't I? I sure can. All right. What other exciting information do I have? Exciting information. I have some stuff to show you today. Oh boy, we got some stuff to show you. It's gonna be fun. You'll be surprised, but I'm gonna wait just a little while. But you know, I'm sure you've heard the talk of retreats are starting, right? Retreats, as in more than one. Yep. The first one was such a hit. You know, the pioneers that led the way did such a great job, and showed us how cool the retreat was and how much fun they were having. They really made it exciting, so exciting for everybody, right? And now everybody's, you know, talking about retreat. So there's two next year in 2021, two. The one in Michigan in June, that's when I'm helping to plan, will be June 24th through the 27th. We are currently full, okay? But that does not mean, you know, there isn't a possibility of going because things happen. It is a long ways away yet. And I think that everybody learned from the first retreat that sometimes people would need to back out, you know, for whatever reason. And people from the wait list were then asked if they wanted to go. And several people did attend that retreat that were on the wait list. Just because life happens, you know, you just never know. So if it's something you're still interested in, you know, go ahead and, you know, still fill out the registration and see what happens. Hey, Maritza, just got done talking about you. It's from Evermoment. It's a custom of my cat. Yeah. So yeah, you just never know, right? I mean, we've had some people that registered and haven't, you know, and they backed out already before they paid deposits or anything, you know, changed their mind or whatever. So you just never know. But I can tell you this, it's going to be a blast. We're going to have fun. And if you are one of those people who did not get to go, we're going to share things with you and show you things and, you know, yeah, it'll be fun. There is another retreat in October, beginning of October. I think it's the, 5th through the 7th or something like that. Marissa McCartney, the Crafty Heifer on YouTube, She's the one that organized the first retreat. She's organizing another one. It will be in Hamilton, Missouri. And I can't tell you the status of their registration because, I'm not part of the planning of that one. But, yeah. So there's that retreat as well. I think it's starting to take off, you guys. What do you think? I think it's starting to get a little more popular. I mean, we've talked about doing a retreat for years. Different people have talked about it. And now that one has actually occurred and now 2 more are in the planning, I mean, I think this is a thing, right? It can grow and they can get larger and just better and better. I mean, there are all kinds of craft retreats, like quilting retreats and cross-stitch retreats, and some of those are really, they've been around for years, and, they're very popular, and they return every year, bigger and better, and, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think we got a good thing going here, right? I think we got a good thing going. It's pretty exciting. So, yeah. You can always, check out the other one also. I don't know if they're full. I don't know what works with your life, your time schedule, your, family, whatever you got going on. But, yeah, I see this as, something that can continue into the future. So that would be fun. And just think, the opportunities to meet people and have fun with people, it's amazing, right? Amazing. Okay. Enough about that. Anybody out there football fans? Any football fans? I have a little something to tell you that some of you may or may not know about me. All right? You may not know this, but you might. I am a huge MSU football fan. Yes, I am. MSU is my college. I went to Michigan State University, MSU. It's in East Lansing, Michigan, which is, very close to me, like 25 minutes from where I live. So that's my college. That's my alma mater. And I am a huge football fan. Huge. Okay. So, not anybody else. Not anybody else. Just MSU. We got some Packers, some Steelers, another football fan. Have fun, Brandy. No, go blue. Sorry, Crystal. Sorry. Anyhow, we were on the cusp of not having a football season this year. COVID came and it's affected everything, even college football. MSU is part of the Big Ten, which is not 10 anymore. It's more like 14, I think. But, yeah, it was almost a wash, like almost no college football for us this year. Because, as soon as they started practicing and, things like that, infections started happening. And, I mean, the MSU team was quarantined for 2 weeks. Yeah, they were quarantined for 2 weeks because of the infections that people had gotten. And it finally came to a vote. It was voted on once, and they decided no. And then apparently they kind of had learned how to maybe handle the infections, be safer. I don't know what all happened, but then they voted again and decided on a shortened season. So, yeah, they put together a season, and last week was our first game. Played Rutgers and lost, like, miserably, to a team that should not have beaten us. We should not have lost. We have a new coach this year. At the end of the season last year, Coach D'Antonio decided to retire. It wasn't a stellar season last season. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything to brag about, you know. But he was an awesome coach. I loved him. He decided to retire, and so we have a new coach. We have a team that's, you know, trying to play and practice in this pandemic, and we've had one game. Lost it. I didn't watch last week. Just lost. That's all I know. We just lost. So this week, we're scheduled to play our rivals. Our rivals, the U of M. Okay, big rivalry. Huge rivalry, okay? And it was going to be at the U of M stadium. U of M is about an hour from my house. It's down heading towards Detroit that way. And so the game was down there at their stadium. It was weird. It was weird. Now, I know that the football games are having no fans. In East Lansing, they're trying to tell people to just stay home, watch it from home on your TV. Don't have big parties. There is no tailgating allowed on campus when there's a game on campus. Yeah, just stay home and watch from the comfort of your home and enjoy your team. Well, they didn't do that very well last week. There were citations in East Lansing. People were having large gatherings, and they were actually citing citations to people. But at the game today, it was kind of weird because, you know, there's really no fans. There was like nobody in the stands. The only people who could come to the game, I think, were family members of the players and stuff. And I think their band was there, or at least a small portion of their band. Very weird though. Very strange to see the cardboard audience. There was a cardboard audience, right? The student section was made of, you know, cardboard. Interesting, right? Very strange. Very, very strange. But anyhow, so big rivalry game, you know. U of M has got this great reputation. They're ranked already nationally, all this stuff. We lost our first game, you know, but it's a rivalry game and it's in their stadium, right? Woo! Yes, we did it. We did it. We won. We pulled it off, right? I don't know why I'm saying we. I don't play. They pulled it off. I don't know. But it was tense. It was tense down to the last 5 minutes. We were ahead by 10. And then they scored. Oh my goodness. Within that last 5 minutes. Yeah. So, you know, that brings up all this. Oh, they're going to do an onside kick. They're going to do this. Or they're going to try to get the ball back. Blah, blah, blah. It didn't work, people. It didn't work. It was a good game, though. I mean, no matter what you say about it, no matter who you were for, you have to admit it was a good, well-fought football game. But, you know, it usually is when these two teams get together because there is just no end to the fight. There's no quit, you know? It's one of those games it's fight to the end. And it was a good game, really good game. It was very interesting. After the game, I went for a walk. I did some other things too, but I went for a walk. It was actually like 50 some degrees here today. Pretty nice. So I bundled up a little bit and went for a walk. And we have a new neighbor. And I passed her as I was walking, and we stopped and chatted for a minute. And she said, yeah, I was going to come over and get some more rocks from you guys. But, you know, and she pointed to her head, and she had a U of M baseball cap on. And here I am, unbundled up, and I have my winter MSU hat on. And she said, yeah, I watched the game. She said, that wasn't very good. And I was like, well, it depends on your point of view. And then she looked at me, and then she looked at my hat, and she was like, well, that's true. But she said, man, and here I thought, I had new neighbors I was going to like. And I'm like, oh, you guys, this rivalry, it's fierce. But, it was all fun. We laughed. It was good. There are some hardcore U of M people, though, man. They are like, they can't even joke about it. They won't even joke. They just get mean and nasty about the whole thing. I'm like, it's a game. It's supposed to be fun. We're supposed to be able to jab at each other and, yeah. Hi, Elizabeth. Did I say hi, Ashley? I think I said hi, Ashley. Maybe I didn't. Hi, Ashley. But yeah, uh, they just get like downright mean and nasty with people, And you know what the funny thing is? The people who do that are people who did not attend the college. They didn't go to that college. The people I know didn't they didn't go to college at all. Neither one of the places. They don't live near U of M, but man, the devotion they have to that school. I don't know where it comes from or why, and why they get so nasty about it. Seriously, take a chill pill, people. It's a rivalry. There's jibbing and jabbing back and forth, and it's okay. Don't let it consume your life and take it so seriously. Wow. Anyhow, we won. Yeah. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about that. You grew up where your dad went to U of M and your mom went to MSU. Oh yeah, house divided. There's several of those house divided. I mean, not all states have two big schools in them. There's other rivalries, but ours is right within our own state, right? MSU and U of M. It's just like, oh. U of M has a rep for being an excellent football team. They were really, really good years ago, like back in the day. It was like they were the team to beat. They were awesome. They're not, as good as they used to be. And they can be beat by us. We have proven that many times. But yeah, it's interesting when you have somebody in your household who is a U of M fan and somebody who is an MSU fan. I just recently found out that Devin, my daughter's wife, she is a U of M fan. And I was like, what? Say what? We let you in our family? I am totally kidding, but I had to just get her on that one. And she's like, yeah. So there you go. There's a house divided right there. Yep. But I don't know. They left already to go get some dinner. I wonder how Devin's feeling today. Oh, I didn't get a chance to ask. Anyhow. So I know a couple of you who are in chat have talked about the retreat and my farm. It's not a farm, but you know what I mean. I live in the country. I live in the sticks, I got a few acres, got a pond, ducks and chickens, right? And a few people have said, well, they're in Michigan, and the spot for the retreat is literally a half an hour from my house. It's literally a half an hour away. Okay. And they're like, no, we really want to come to your house. We really want a farm tour. And I'm like, I am more than willing to do that. More than willing. Okay. I mean, we could take an hour or 2 hours. We'll figure it out. I don't know. But that would be kind of cool, right? That would be fun. So today I was out and I'm thinking, okay, this retreat is at the end of June. Today I was out doing some prepping for June, shall we say. I was out in the flower garden and I was planting tulips. Yep, planting tulips. Tulips should be blooming in June. And we should have some beautiful tulips. I planted, I don't even know how many, 40, 60, 80 different bulbs, I think, out in the garden today. Yeah. So we should have some beautiful tulips growing. And then I went for my walk after that. But I have something exciting to show you from the farm. Look at all that grass I've made. Ooh, it's filling in. Got a couple holes. I need ease and something else. So, it happened yesterday. Yesterday, my husband came in from the coop, the chicken coop, okay? And he walked in and he said, come here, hold out your hand. And I was like, okay. I held out my hand. I gotta figure out where I can put this. Oh, you just saw it. Hang on. I don't need to see it yet. Okay, I'm out. He said, hold out your hand. And I was like, okay. I held out my hand and he handed me this. He handed me this. It's an egg. Now, our chickens lay brown eggs. Not unusual. This is a dark brown egg. But what's unusual is the size of that egg. Here's a regular size egg. There's a regular size. All right. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Right? Yeah, this is the older chickens. That's the egg they're laying. This one is from my babies. My babies have grown up. So when chickens start laying eggs, they usually start with small eggs like this. They have to work up to the big ones, you know? So he brought me this egg. And then later he came in and he was like, guess what? There's another one. And I was like, oh, cool. Now we got two, right? So that was 2 in one day. Oh man, I'm messing up my computer over there. I set my bowl right on top of my laptop. So look at them. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And then today when I went out to get the eggs, look. Now this could be from the same bird, but we have 3 baby eggs. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. My babies are growing up. They're laying eggs. Well, I knew they were growing up because Chuck let me know they were growing up. Chuck told me they were maturing. Chuck. Isn't that cool, though? Well, you know, Molly, they don't really need Chuck to lay eggs. They don't need him. They can do that all without him. But anyhow, aren't they cute? So cute. And I mean, seriously, these are the normal size. Let's see if I can set this right here. I don't think it'll get stuck on my canvas. There's the baby eggs, and here's 2 big eggs. See if you can see them. Yep. Look at it. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And look how dark they are, right? So the younger girls, well, except for Chick. Chick is, you know, what color would I call her? She's kind of blondish. But the girls that I think are laying these are the black ones. Like the black chickens, I think are going to lay these. They're much darker, and that would make sense because kind of like a lighter chicken kind of lays lighter eggs. The darker ones lay darker eggs. There are completely black chickens that will lay black eggs. I mean, everything about this chicken is black, and they'll lay a black egg. You know what? Well, right. So, no. Chickens will lay eggs with or without the presence of a male. The hens will lay eggs. They do not need a boy to lay eggs. I mean, it's just like humans, you know, women have eggs, right? Chickens have eggs, and they just come out. Well, they come out like this with a chicken, right? Difference is with a rooster, now those eggs can be fertilized with a rooster, and those could produce baby chickens. No rooster, no fertilization, but the chickens will lay eggs no matter what. There is your education on eggs, on chickens. Yep. Nope. No boy is necessary. So anyhow, but I think the black chickens are going to lay these darker colored eggs. I think that's going to be kind of cool. So it'll be interesting. They won't stay small like that for long. First couple times they lay, they're smaller, and then they'll kind of gradually get bigger. They'll probably be the black girls, you guys. They are as big as the other chickens now. They were out at the garden with me today. Yes, sex ed today. Yep, you're welcome. Come to my channel for some sex ed. And none of these eggs taste any different. They all taste the same. All right? They all taste the same. Now duck eggs, I didn't bring any duck eggs in. Hang on, real quick. We'll take this one step further. Hang on. I'll be right back. It'll take me 30 seconds. It might have been 40. I don't know. But here's the duck eggs. Now we'll talk about something. Here's the duck eggs. Okay? There's the duck eggs. Yeah. The duck eggs are huge. They're huge, right? They are big. Okay? A gold-colored chicken lays gold eggs. Well, yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. But no. Fresh eggs you don't refrigerate either. Well, Sue, that's not true. We refrigerate ours. You don't have to, but we do ours. Okay, Urelli, we're not going that far. We'll leave that one to you. Oh, you didn't like the egg yolk? I'm not a crazy yolk person. I'll eat yolks if they're scrambled, but yeah. Like if you hard-boiled eggs, I don't eat the yolk. Yeah. Bring over eggs from her chickens that didn't have a yolk? Huh? How do they not have a yolk? I don't know how they would not have a yolk. That's interesting. Huh. How do you know if the egg has been fertilized? Well, you don't. You really don't. If you have a rooster and you know your rooster's out there doing roostery things, Urelli, roostery things, then you can kind of assume that they're fertilized. But I mean, right now we have one rooster and we have a lot of girls, so I don't think he dates everybody every day. So I don't know. Don't know. But anyhow, yeah, well, you can, yeah, you know what, Sue? You could crack open an egg and you couldn't tell if it was fertilized or not. I mean, if they're like fresh right out of the coop, I don't think you can tell the difference. Even then, you kind of have to wait for them to start developing. Like if you wanted to hatch them, that's how you can start to know. But anyhow, you eat your Egg McMuffin around the yolk. Do you really? Now, see, that's weird because I eat Egg McMuffins all the time and I'll eat the yolk that way. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know, the ham and the cheese, just Canadian bacon, I guess. But yeah, the duck eggs taste different. And the duck eggs, when you crack a duck egg, these are really hard. Those shells are really hard. You really got to whack that thing to get them to open. And the white is real thick, real stringy. And the yolk is really dark on the duck eggs. They're very, very rich. Very, very rich. Okay? Yeah, maybe you can. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes you can. But these are rich. If you eat them just like this, they're like a creamier textured egg. when you eat them. They're excellent for baking. I always use our duck eggs when I'm baking anything. I use the duck eggs just for that rich creaminess that they give. What Sue was saying is that you don't refrigerate fresh eggs. Well, you don't have to, okay? My sister, who has like 100 chickens, she does not refrigerate her eggs at all. She doesn't wash them. She doesn't do anything to them. She just pulls them out of the coop and throws them in cartons, and she sells them that way. I have a hard time doing that. They last longer if you do that because they have. Is that why you didn't have it? Maybe they weren't fertilized, Joe. But we had enough boys. We would have thought that they would have been fertilized, but I don't know. Some of them had to be. I don't know. But they have like a coating on them, and that coating protects them from like anything getting in there, or so they last longer if you don't wash them. Now, if you wash them, you do need to put them in the refrigerator because you've taken off that protective coating. I just get creeped out by it. I'm like, okay, you take them out of the coop, they're poopy, you know? They have poop on them. Yeah. There's no way to avoid them having some poop, okay? And if you try to clean them off, then you're taking off that coating. So it just creeps me out. I don't like doing it like that. So we wash ours and refrigerate them, and they're not around long enough to go bad. We sell them pretty quickly. We sell the duck eggs by the dozen. We get more duck eggs than chicken eggs, but that's about to change. Now that we have young layers, we'll have more chicken eggs than duck eggs. But I just like mine clean. I like them clean. I want them clean. We do have one guy that my husband works with. His mom buys a dozen duck eggs, and she doesn't want them washed because they last, and she doesn't use them that often. So if you want them to just be able to sit around and not worry about them going bad and last longer, don't wash them. But it just creeps me out to do that. They come in, I bring them in, and you put them in the cartons, and it's like there's stuff on them, ew, no. And I'm like, okay, these are not clean. And he's like, I know, they're not supposed to be. She wants them that way. And I'm like, oh, okay. Ugh, no. Ew, I can't do it. So we wash ours and we refrigerate them. Yeah. But there is nothing better than farm fresh eggs. And, washed, unwashed, I don't care. Either way, they're farm fresh. They're yummy. They're much more yellow. The yolks are yellower. They're just better. If I go to a store and I, for some reason, buy a dozen eggs from a store and I crack one open and I'm just like, ugh, no. They don't even look that good. But anyhow, that's my story with my eggs. There's my eggs. Even if you go to the store and you buy like those brown eggs, they're supposed to be brown eggs are better. What makes their brown eggs any better? What makes them any better than this? It just means they had chickens that lay brown eggs. That's all. It doesn't mean they're any fresher or any better. They just had brown egg layers, right? The majority of the eggs you see in a store, the white egg, comes from a white leghorn chicken from the chicken ranch, where they've got thousands of chickens and they're just laying them all over the place. Well, not all over the place. They have a system. They have troughs and all this stuff that collect them as they roll down and whatnot. But white leghorn chickens are the main producer of white eggs, and that's what you will see mainly at a chicken farm. We have a chicken farm about a half an hour from here, and ironically, they lay the eggs from those chickens are mainly sold to McDonald's. Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned McDonald's because they mainly go to McDonald's. So, yeah. Um, well, Molly, that is rather true. Yes. White eggs come from a white chicken. Yep. Uh huh. White leghorns. There are some other white birds. I have a white bird. She is a Brahma. I mean, yeah, you know who? Big Betty that got carried off by the fox, right? She's white. She also has black feathers, but she's white, but she does not lay a white egg. Okay? She still lays a brown egg. But yeah, white chickens lay white eggs for the most part. And then all the other colors, brown. I have gray birds. Gray birds, they're laying brown eggs. So, yeah. And the ducks, it doesn't matter what color the ducks are. The duck eggs are white. I've got all kinds of different ducks, and they're all white. There are some ducks that lay colored eggs, but they're rare. But yeah, there you have it. Got a little sex education, a little egg education. But I just had to show you guys my little baby eggs. They're so cute. So I think my black birds are going to lay this nice dark brown egg. So yeah, nifty. Nifty, nifty. I like it. Cool. I'm going to move these over here now. Have a bowl full of eggs, right? People used to worry about cholesterol and stuff from the eggs, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's just not. It has been proven that eggs are not that bad for your cholesterol or anything like that. So eat up, folks, eat up. Maybe I could bring some to the retreat. That would be kind of cool. Bring some eggs over to the retreat. That'd be kind of nifty, huh? Oh yeah, I've had blue, green eggs. What? They were blue and they were nasty? What do you mean they were nasty? I have 2 green egg layers out there, although they're not really laying eggs right now, and I don't know why. But they lay a green egg. They're not nasty. Are you talking about like rotten eggs? No, you're not. Huh. Yeah, I have an omelet to go with my chips and my salsa. There you go. Need an omelet now. Maybe just a fried egg. Ooh. Oh, they were tasty. Oh, it does say tasty. I'm sorry. I looked up, I thought you'd said nasty. No, you did say tasty. They are all good tasty. Yes, they are. They're good protein too. You're right. Yeah. Yeah. That just made me think of you like fried egg sandwiches? Mm-hmm. Those are good. Dale makes some fried egg sandwiches once in a while, and those are really good. Fry up an egg, put it on bread with a little Miracle Whip on it. Yum. 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 Oh my gosh. Who posted about the foods that people don't eat? Who did that? I think it's in our group, isn't it? What food won't you eat? I commented anything green, and Joe was like, what? Yeah. Well, welcome, Sunny Bell. You made it. You're at the end, but you made it. Okay, Molly. The albumin in the egg white is good for healing. Okay. Egg salad. Yeah, I have egg salad once in a while. We haven't had it in a while, though. You're having ham, lettuce, and egg sandwich right now. Yum! Oh, Ashley, really? So I am the pickiest person. Pickiest person. I think I confused Joe when I said, I won't eat anything green. Literally, I won't eat anything green except for green beans, just regular green beans. Iceberg lettuce, not any of that other stuff, none of those other weird lettuces, no, just iceberg. And I eat cucumber, but I don't eat the green part of the cucumber, so I guess I'm really not eating anything green there either, right? No, I don't like vegetables hardly at all. I don't like, I just pulled that off. No, stay. I don't like peppers. I don't like onions. I don't like cauliflower. I don't like broccoli. I don't like, the list goes on and on and on. Now, my good friends from work, they all know that. And they're just like, because, we would do lunches together and stuff, and we'd do Pinterest lunches and make things, and they're like, do you eat this, Mindy? I'm like, no. Ooh, Brussels sprout. Oh, the scourge of the earth is a Brussels sprout. Oh, yuck. Ooh. No, Molly, you have not met picky until you meet me. Seriously, my family even, they're like, wow, what do you eat? Avocado, absolutely not. No. Deer, rabbit, gross. Um, well, Saphira's mama, I don't have any issues that make my eating that way. I don't know. I just don't like anything. A super taster? A super taster. Okra. Okra. Seriously? Okay. No. um, pickles. I do like pickles. I like pickles. Oh my goodness. Ashley, there's got to be something you don't like. There's got to be something. Are you pickier than me, Joe? Okay, you're on, Molly. You're on. I don't eat hardly anything. See, look, already she said okra's good. Well, you see, you're already less picky than me. I wouldn't touch okra with a 10-foot pole. Or chickpeas, and that leaves out. So that leaves out. Oh, what's that stuff they make out of chickpeas? Has my mind blank right now. Everybody likes to dip stuff in it. Oh my goodness. I go to McDonald's, Gwenda. I can go to McDonald's. Hummus. Thank you, Molly. Yeah, no hummus. No, gross. Ugh. Ugh. That stuff's grainy and gritty and oh, it's gross. No. Mm-mm. No, I don't eat any of that stuff. My vegetables I can list easily. I mean, I eat corn, green beans, tomatoes. I do eat some beans, but they're not really beans are legumes, so they're not really a vegetable. Well, that's Dawn. That's probably why I won't eat non-dairy cheese. Probably. Well, no peppers, no hummus. Sorry, no. Oh, no. And it's not like I haven't tried these things. My mom used to eat black-eyed peas when we were kids. Oh, disgusting. Oh, ooh. Black-eyed peas, Brussels sprouts, okra, all that stuff. Oh, I know the one I just asked Dale about the other day was hominy. Have you ever eaten hominy? I don't even know what it is. It's nasty, though. Hominy. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. That's funny. Yeah. Can't eat tomatoes unless it's tomato sauce. Ketchup makes you gag. What is that? See, okay, Molly. See, good. I'm glad you agree. Hominy is disgusting, right? No, oh, peas? Oh, ooh. Peas. No, thank you. Oh, hominy isn't a Mexican soup? Well, oh my goodness. You guys can have it. You can have it. Yeah. I told you, I am picky, picky, picky. Somebody also commented about liver. Liver. Oh my gosh. Molly, I don't eat many things that live in water. The only thing I eat that lives in water is shrimp, and that has to be breaded. Yeah. Yeah, but they're white, right, Maritza? They're like white, big old corn-looking things. Ugh. Yeah. Cauliflower does that to me, Laura. I smell cauliflower and I'm about to vomit. Just the smell of cauliflower. Probably because, oh my time's running out because Abigail's coming on, but probably because of teaching. We used to have a fruit and vegetable program, and one of the things that they would send us was cauliflower, and that cauliflower would stink up every place. All the rooms, all the classrooms, the whole school would smell like rotten, dirty socks. cauliflower. That's all I can think of. Rotten, dirty, stinky socks, cauliflower. Gross. Gross. No. I'm telling. Sushi? Absolutely not. No. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. I eat meat. Yes, I like meat. Except for liver. And remind me someday, I'll tell you my liver story because I really have to go. But yeah, other than liver, I think I eat all meat. I mean, I like ground beef, steak, pork, chicken. Uh, yeah, just liver, I think. No. Oh, Maritza. Maritza. Ugh. Do you put like, you probably do some of those squashes and stuff too, right? Like the yellow squash you cut up and fry them up and stuff. Oh, no, Sue, no gizzards. Even though Gizzard City, oh, kangaroo. Oh, good God. No, no, I can't eat no kangaroo. No. Oh, you don't like squash. Okay, well, I like some squashes, but not all squashes. But my squash has to, no, duck. No, no, no. Okay, now you guys are getting into weird meats. That's not even meat. That's just like, I don't know. I've never eaten lamb, so I don't know about that. No kale. I know, I heard you talking about, who talked about kale one time? Somebody talked about kale. Frog legs? No. No. No, no. I'm telling you guys, just give me some burger and some spaghetti. And I had nachos last night, chicken nachos. And we had to take off the black olives and the jalapenos and the onions. Yeah, so basically we had chips with chicken and tomatoes and lettuce. That's what we had. And cheese. We have to have cheese, it's nachos. Oh boy. Anyhow. Lamb tastes like the inside of a teenage boy's tennis shoe. Goes with the cauliflower, the stinky socks. That's awesome. You don't eat squirrel. Kangaroo is nice, but a stronger taste. Well, I wouldn't like it then. Oh, Sunny is from the land of lamb. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, I have to go, you guys, because Abigail Marie is coming on live, and some people probably want to go watch Abigail Marie. Squid? Oh, Lord. No. I had clams once. Did anybody ever eat at a Howard Johnson's? We had Howard Johnson's in our city, and I had clams there one time. Ugh. Revolting. Just revolting. Okay, I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna go see if I can supplement my chips and salsa. Hojo, oh my gosh, yeah. No seafood, no. Just shrimp. I'll eat shrimp, nicely breaded, and then I dunk them in ketchup. All right. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. It was fun spending some time with you. And remind me sometime to tell you my liver story. It's a very interesting story. Yeah, liver. Raw oysters, Sue. Oh, ooh. How about sardines out of a can? My dad would eat those all the time. Ugh, no. And my grandpa would eat smelt. Gross. Ugh. Ooh. Ugh. You can retrain my eating habits. Good luck, Laura. Good luck. I'm 60 years old now. I don't know. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night.